Welcome to the birthplace of college football, the campus of Rutgers University in Piscataway, New Jersey, where the game will be a little more technical, but no less intense than that showdown with Princeton in 1869. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Rutgers offense takes the field to start this game off. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw in the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
No, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. These corners backing off a bit. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud to make it real difficult on our part.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So the Oregon Ducks offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up.
Off he goes. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. They're lining up to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Cover 4
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Well, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David,
just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn.
And
really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Nickel blitz 3 is selected. Give cushion.
He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. Zings it complete to the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
I like the running back there on the route and patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Trying to find his man on first down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. The 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. They thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He wants to throw here on second down. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
They say you can call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Give cushion.
They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Oh, it's a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Entering play call.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. Third and long, the defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
You have 3 options. HB blast
Line gets set, first down. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Here's the handoff. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
Cover 3 matches selected.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to pass. A little screen to the running back. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just 1 step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incomplete.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 for getting them back in the ball.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He's got him this time. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
Inside zone.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
The give to the back. Tough, hard-nosed running.
Entering
Picks
play
up 3,
call
but stops just
suggestions.
short.
There are
It'll
8
be 4th
categories.
and
You
1.
have 12 options.
Try to get it on the ground. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses
Entering
the 50. He's down to the
formation.
49.
Medium
Well, they're
pass.
setting the tone early in this game.
Ohio,
4th
there
down
are
in
5
their own end. They
categories.
go
You
for
have
it on the
7
ground and they pick it
options.
up.
Quick slot out is
Want to set
selected.
the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly
Entering
right,
play
Reese. They're
call.
sending a very clear message
Inside
to this
some, there are
defense.
10
We're going to run the
categories.
football.
You
We don't
have
care
19
what you do.
options.
You are
Each
not
listing
going to
is
stop
selected.
us.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first
Entering
down.
play call.
He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Looking for space. It's Rich.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. If you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick pass on the jet motion. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Play tight, inside and long. There are 7 categories.
Just show that, be able to show plays off of that jet motion, and just show them you're willing to complete it. But
trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen.
Oh, look out! Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Rutgers! Big time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Bowling Green is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Ball State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. Take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive shots.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. Going to the running game. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Inside zone split.
He now has 115 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
Handoff. There are 7 categories.
And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10.
Selected.
Might as well give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Now the toss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. On the option. He'll toss it.
Entering. Run. Inside zone. There are 10 categories.
2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominate at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Single, power, strong. You have 5 options. HB blast is
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Ducks will hustle for the line. On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
Categories. You have 15 options.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
14.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense.
Entering play call,
we're going to create something now that we can build on in a second.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. He'll bring it back. It's Rich. He's got great speed. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ohio, there are 5
Here comes the offense on 1st down.
With slot out is selected.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll try to do it himself. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is...
Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Trying the left side. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Entering play call.
Runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
And the Scarlet Knights will kick it off to start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet them.
And it's on the ground. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On the run, fires downfield. At midfield, he's got room. Running toward the tape. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Third down and long is the hardest down to execute in football, but this offense made it look easy. Nice job being aggressive, making the big play down the field, and now set up in a position where they can go get a touchdown on first and goal.
This defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run down in the second half if they're going to win this game. You wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll pitch it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the D deny them on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at this.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll send out the kicker
You
here.
have 15 options. Field goal 32 yards is selected.
That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a touchdown lead of 14. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Got his man quickly. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be first down.
18 options. Center hash free is selected.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Fires into traffic, picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Inside
Situations like this, it's nighttime, it's so cold, it's so hard to complete these types of passes. And for these wideouts, it's going to be tough just catching the football because that thing, I guarantee you, feels like a rock.
Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
14 category mesh spot.
First down for this offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
There are 10 categories.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. From the gun, the running back has it. There to stop him after a pickup of 3, it's down to the 15.
Coach just concept, push, boom, pistol. Special. Normal. You have 8 options.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
I really like what I see from this offense with the lead in the 4th quarter, and they're moving the sticks. This is now the 6th play of the drive, and they've been able to stay on, bleed clock. They want to just continue doing exactly what they're doing right now.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You got a really nice lead here late. You just want to find ways to keep the chains moving.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt
the AT
is selected.
unit on the field. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away.
14.
Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. A strike downfield. He's running free down the middle. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. And the Scarlet Knights heading quickly to the line. Now from inside the red zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Rutgers!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills we look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Maryland is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by 11 to Wisconsin. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because they're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Finds the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to slam it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
41, Rutgers, 21.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. The deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the up.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Line gets set, first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line getting set on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes his connection. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
He's got him, and they convert. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force feeding this guy the rocks and more.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
And some people might say they should have taken a knee, run the clock out. This offense believes, I'm going to run the football. It's your job to stop it. And they add a rushing touchdown and another 6 to the scoreboard.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Top story view. Recruiting is selected. You have 5 op. Entering overview screen. Top classes. Team rank 1. Team name, team rank 12. Team rank 7. Enter, yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen, and yes.